1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Would you?
Nothing.
Howdy there, true believers. Welcome back to New Old Nerds. I'm Superman Nico, and with me is
It's your boy.
Skinny Penis.
What was my name again?
I don't know. Is penis count as a bad word? Can we not
We
say
need some
that?
new anime names. That's what we need. Some
Okay,
cool-
my name is Kilowa.
We're back reviewing Hunter x Hunter Season 1.
Give us anime nicknames down in the comments. It's Weeb Wednesday, so here's what we do. Watch some animes and review them just for you.
Yeah.
YouTube shit got my life feel like a movie. Anime titties got me feeling pretty goofy. Knock you out with a long punch, call me Luffy. Can't freestyle, so I'm not gonna. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the show. Thank you for joining us. This is Weeb Wednesday.
We're back. Finally. We're doing it again.
Yeah, we're here. We're ready to suck a diku, dude.
Always.
So we finished the season 1 of Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
But Hunter is what we call it now that we're well versed in the ways.
Look at us.
And now that we've passed the Hunter exam, then we can become whatever we want.
We still don't watch it subbed because I hate subbed. I don't want to read when I can just.
I didn't know we had a choice. I just kind of turned that baby on. I don't even think about it. I don't think twice. I gotta following around a child who's very special, just like me.
Just like him and his fishing pole. Just
Yeah,
going around
exactly.
town, whooping some ass.
So I think we just watched the pilot when we did the first episode of this. So we watched a lot more content, and then it's like, oh, there's a lot more to talk about if you watch more of the show.
Instead of just one episode.
Yeah, so and then you get attached to the characters, and it's like, oh, hey, this is nice. This is a good show. So
trying to say that.
right now, it's my favorite one that we reviewed because I've seen the most of it. Yeah. And I was like, Gon's pretty cool. I think my biggest gripe or my biggest thing I was worried about, and after just watching the first episode, was like, how are they going to make Gon like relatable and cool and stuff like that? Because I was like, he just seems like he's kind of good at everything. Yeah. And then he gets to the Hunter x Hunter exam. Not twice. Sorry.
The Hunter x Hunter exam.
The a hunter's exam.
Yes. Okay.
They get to them and like, oh no, everyone's way better than him.
Yeah. Fighting wise and everything.
Yeah, and he's just only special in this small podunk town island.
You call a big fish. Go look at you.
Look at him go, dude. This guy's cool. This guy's
gonna be something. That's the biggest fish I swear to God
yeah.
we ever got.
You know, it's just it's like, in your small hometown, you're the best there, and then you come up and everyone just shits on you. You're like, you thought you were cool then? Well,
look at me now.
I'm popping a squat right on your forehead.
Then he goes to this weird mustache guy who doesn't have a mouth. Remember the one
yeah,
where
but before that, to even get to that, you had to answer riddles 3.
Riddles 3. Okay.
Who would you say? Would you say your girlfriend or your mother? What, the vagina you came out of or the vagina you go into? Which one are you gonna save?
And the answer ended up being none. Like nothing.
You don't
just say anything.
Don't say anything. And
that's weird.
That's where we found out Gon's like actual fault. He's not the brightest.
Yeah, he's just like, I still don't get it. We already passed.
Yeah.
No,
wait a minute. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't tell me. Swear to God, I got it.
It's like, this is a good question.
Yeah, dude. You guys are.
Yeah,
this is
obviously
nice.
not the brightest.
Yeah. But good thing he's got.
I don't understand how they figured it out. The other one was like.
I don't know. That was months ago when we watched this now.
Yeah.
But Kurapika.
Yes.
And Leorio. I think Leorio's just an idiot. He didn't get it either.
What was he saying?
I know. He just like, I don't know. I'm gonna fail.
I'm gonna fail. This is
that's Leorio in a nutshell. Here it is. I don't even know.
With the tie,
Yeah, but nice tie and a briefcase. Dumbass.
Yeah, but you figure out his backstory too, which is pretty good.
What was whose?
L'Oreal's. Like you figure out he's just not like a douchebag guy.
Oh yeah.
Because he's a guy who wants to help his friend. Because he needed money for the medicine, and his friend had a simple sickness; it could have been healed, but they had no money, so that's why he's doing it. You're like, all right, well, this guy's. He's bad. He's
fine. He's just very useless loads of times throughout this season.
Yeah.
But then they answer the riddles 3.
But not really answer.
They just kind of don't say anything, and then they get passage. And then it turns out your reward is a double marathon with a mustache man with no mouth.
And who did they meet there?
The bad dude.
Pompa?
Tompa.
Tompa, right?
Tompa
Tompa the
Tonka.
Rookie Slayer.
Yeah,
Whatever his name is.
I don't know. That guy's a little B word.
A little bad boy.
Yeah.
That's
what we like to call him. Here is a baboon. No, he's just trying to take out all the rookies. He's just one of those guys that just want to see people fail.
Because he knows he can't do it.
Yeah.
So he's like, if I'm not going to be able to do it.
He's like, I don't even want to be a hunter. I'm just here to fuck with some rookies.
We also meet Killua there too.
Killua.
Because that was another guy.
Yeah.
So Killua and Tompa were the two new people we saw there. Mm-hmm. And then, boom, you figure out Killua's not just like a regular kid. Because the guy's like, you've been drinking all my poison. And he's just throwing it back like it was nothing. He's like, bro, you're supposed to go shits like 2 hours ago. What happened?
Yeah, he's like, no, I shit into your bag.
Look, it's in there right now.
Like I skateboarded to the bathroom at super speed. Supersonic speed.
Me and my skateboard. He's just a little skater boy.
Shredded. He said, see you later, boy, to that poison. And then we met Hisoka, who made a man disappear. The Joker clown dude.
That is, don't know what is up with him.
I don't know. I think he likes to eat small babies.
Is that a thing?
I think he does, because he's like, delicious.
He's into just fighting. He's just really aroused by it.
Yeah, I guess
they're fighting potential. That's so erotic.
Shit.
The tech whiz dude. He's like, according to my calculations,
I need to work on more cardio. I don't know. There's a bunch of assorted people that we found out,
but kind of where you meet all the like surrounding cast. Yeah. Maybe it's in this little one tunnel thing, and then they finally, boom, they're off, and then they just keep running and running and running, and it doesn't look like they're gonna end. And then they get to the stairs.
Yeah. And I don't remember how many kilometers it was, but I looked it up and it was like twice as a marathon. So it's like an ultra marathon is what they're called.
How long is a marathon?
26.2 miles.
Are they only run 40 miles, that's it?
No, it was like 50. Uh-huh. First thing I wrote down is going superpowers that people want to help him.
Want to help him?
Yeah.
But they just feel bad for him?
Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. He's very endearing and charming. So they're all like, oh, look at him go.
Like rooting for him.
Yeah, I guess so. And that just happens throughout the series. And that's really what evens it out. Because they all say, like, oh, rookies never make it. Nobody ever passes the hunter exam their first time. Yeah. So they're like, oh, my God.
Look at this little kid. He wants to be a hunter just like his daddy.
Just like his daddy. He's never even met his daddy. That comes up big time, I guess, in the finals. But, like, yeah, but it's so weird. No, but when I'm thinking about now that I'm thinking back about it, it kind of changes what kind of anime it is because of like the stages or the levels. Trials. Yeah, the trials that they have to do for because it starts off as just like, I don't know, it starts off as just, what is it, like a survival in the forest is like the big one. Mm-hmm. Then they go to a cooking one, then they go to the tricky tower one, and then they go to freaking Hunger Games, and then they go to just battle tournament, battle anime. Yeah, you know, so it's just like, but with a twist, of course. But I was like, so I'm kind of getting a taste of all these different animes while following around these same characters, which I do enjoy. So I think this was a really good one to like start and finish the season one, and it got easier
to watch.
As it went on.
Got more invested now.
Yeah,
because animes are good.
Let's save the verdict till the end, okay? Before we figure this out.
Yeah, so you figure all that out. They go pass all the exams that they need to. Gon's trying really hard, and then they fight. There's this one scene because they got past the marathon, and they're doing the survival thing.
And we didn't talk about the shape-shifting rabbits, but that's fine.
Rabbits?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah, those like weird things. Yeah. Gon could do it because he smelled them.
Yeah. So we watched...
there's two different animes that smell.
Yeah, so we just started watching Demon Slayer, just a little foreshadowing of whatever next one we're going to do. But that guy's really good at smelling, too. Is that just an anime thing? Do people smell good? Yeah. I can just smell good. That's how you know I'm an important character.
Dude, you're not a main character. You have a bad nose.
Yeah, I guess so. I have an okay nose. Gabby just has a super... smelling nose.
Super smelly nose? Yeah. Dude, she's the main character, dude.
Oh my God!
Side character for her.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll be a side character.
She'll let you die. You be the first tragic death. It's okay. It's to help her grow. Yeah. Her powers. Yeah. What are we talking about?
The foggy wetland forest.
That's what I was
There's a mystery. Don't trust anyone, and they literally trust the first person they see. Because the guy's like, oh, this guy, he beat me up and took my position. And they're like, hey, this guy's an imposter. And then they're like, I told you literally not to trust anybody.
I literally just finished saying that.
And you just trusted him.
And what were they eating freaking monkeys or no, crows, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember.
But just the point is, everything was trying to kill you.
Yeah.
You know, that was all. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Where freaking Hisoka uses his magic cards and then kills the fake instructor, and then the other guy obviously just stops it because he's normal.
Yeah.
But that's
because he is a hunter. He's like a hunter can stop this.
Yeah. He's like, oh, come on, this is just a simple attack. But that's where, while they're in the wetlands, they get separated, Gon and Killua and all them. And then that's where Hisoka goes and kills all those guys, and then he sees Leorio and Kurapika. Remember? And then they start fighting, and so that's when Gon realizes, like, oh, fuck, this guy's super powerful.
Yeah,
Gon realizes, like, this guy just fucking stopped me easy. Like, before that, he had just been beating everyone, like you said, or just super strong. He was able to overcome it with his abilities. Yeah. And this is the first time, like, he's gotten stopped because someone more powerful than him. Yeah. The only reason he let him live was just, I guess, because he saw his potential. But he went into some weird, like, not monologue, but just, like, internal whatever. Just, like, talking to himself, like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, no, he was scared. He was scared because he felt powerless. And so that really made him a lot more relatable, I felt like, or just okay.
He's not just an overpowered, strong guy.
Exactly. We're not trying to just write stories based on that. Like, no, this guy's way more powerful than them. So, all right, time to get your shit together. And he kind of does. Honestly, I think he'd use a weapons upgrade. Didn't think he was going to have the fishing pole this whole time. It's like, give him a fucking sword or something cool. I was like, oh, wait, he's also like 10 years old or whatever.
Why would someone give him a sword?
Yeah.
I mean, no one else has stuff.
Nobody else has.
Lobo has a briefcase. Kurapika has some.
Yeah, he has stuff.
And
he has a skateboard, weapon. So.
No, it's just.
Yeah.
A little hands.
I can pull out something with my bare hands, swear to God.
And that's when they meet Hisoka and his partner, the fucking guy with all those little.
Pinhead, fucking Hellraiser.
Pinhead?
Who you calling Pinhead? Yeah, that guy was freaking me out.
He just went into the ground and like, all right, I got my... Oh, no, that was later.
No, that was later on. It's okay. We got through the wetlands. Don't trust anybody. They immediately trusted somebody. And then there was a big old airship fight, and they were fighting the old dude, Killua and Gon. And then he's just, like, kept on trying to make him use two hands or whatever. Killua was just like...
That was after.
Yeah, that was after the wetlands.
Wasn't it the cooking one? And then they went on the ship?
Might have been that.
Because then she just felled all of them right over there. So yeah, that's what happened. They get out of the wetlands. Then they get to these super big guy and then this small little girl. And they have to cook.
Yeah, they're...
Master. They're trying to get their master chef.
Yeah.
And so they
just
all do it.
Much like Gordon Ramsay, they're food hunters.
Yeah, she was a real... critic about the food. She didn't pass anyone. Come to find out, no one could do whatever she wanted to do. You had to be the perfect gourmet chef or whatever, gourmet hunters, whatever they're called.
Yeah, gourmet hunters. That's what they are. Like Gordon Ramsay, gourmet hunters.
Yeah, exactly. And she just ended up failing everyone. And then, little beknownst to everyone else, the guy with no mouth was watching the whole time. He's like, of course she was going to be too fucking...
brash.
Yeah, about it. So he's like, message the main guy. Then you realize there is a main guy watching over all of these hunter exams, and he comes down and he's like, all right, you're being a little harsh on these.
You're being a bitch. All right. Sorry, couldn't all roast a pig the way you wanted.
Exactly.
Bitch.
So you first see that guy. I forget his name.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Master
Roshi.
Yeah, there's always an old master somewhere.
He wasn't very perverted, so is he really a master?
Okay, so then that happens, and they have to... What else happens there?
Well, they have to go and get the spider eggs or whatever to make the most delicious whatever the fuck.
And you know how he was able to beat that? With a sense of smell, because he could smell the wind coming.
Yeah, it does. Of course. But that one was kind of cool, but people fucking died.
I mean,
like,
it's 100%.
Straight up. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, those people who got lost in the marathon, they're just like halfway done. They still have to walk all the way back.
Yeah.
It's like you only got...
Oh, one guy was at the very end. He was like, no.
Oh, that was the...
Dude, he died for sure.
He's like, I have no water. You guys.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they do have some people to go save them because, like, during other parts of the exam, they're like, well, we're just going to wait it out and they'll come and save us.
Oh, that's when they got the buttons.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe they're like, well, those guys, they're not even... What's the point of saving those guys? But... Yeah, so they had to go get the spider eggs, and some guy's like, I understand. This is a delicious egg.
Yeah, that was so weird. Like, that's what it was. It's like, oh, this is so good. I get it now. This is what you want. This is why you're gourmet hunters. But he quit before that, right?
Yeah, he had quit before that.
You don't want to jump down. He's like, fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, this is stupid. Or is even, I don't even remember, maybe he quit during when they had to roast the pig. I don't know. But he quit, and then he's just like, I understand. I will come back and do it better next time. Yeah.
It's just all dumb.
Yeah. And then the airship, I think that fight between the old man who's in charge of the hunter exam and Killua and Gon, I think that's just to show like Gon's the most determined guy ever, and Killua
like, I won't give up.
Yeah, and Killua has a temper, and that could be bad.
And also shows how powerful he is too.
Yeah, because he's like, what's this move I've never seen before?
Started walking around and clones come out.
Yeah.
Silent walker, whatever it was called.
It's a speed mirage, like the Flash.
That's the CW.
Mirage.
But yeah, that scene was like really important because it shows you like, oh, this guy's super powerful. The old guy's really good too, but it shows Gon's, like you said, determination, and Killua's just how powerful he is, but how he's not as determined as Gon. And that's when you first learn that his family are assassins.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he learned that they're assassins or if he's bad. Because he's like, oh, that move that he used. Because Gon's like, oh, teach me that move.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, those like only like.
It's the Zoldyck.
Zoldyck.
Zoldyck. Yeah, Zoltan.
Family.
Yeah.
Like only people who are thieves and bad guys use that move. So you don't even go anywhere near that.
The bad guy. Cue Billie Eilish.
Does he kill? Because I remember Killua was just out there in the ship by himself, and then two other guys come up.
I know he doesn't kill anybody. I don't
knocks him out.
I don't know. I don't think he kills anybody until the Tricky Towers. Because then that's the next one, the next level, the next stage of the Hunter exam. You go to the Tricky Tower, and there's majority rules, so they get those three, or the main three, and Tompa and Killua. So you get the rookie Slayer or whatever
with them,
with the crew, and he's always being a fuck.
Tompa, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. So and then they get stuck between. They have to beat they had to get best of 5 out of the prisoners in the Tricky Tower or whatever, and
the first they had to wait for one other person to come down the chute, because remember they're just stuck there and they just need one more person to wait for it.
I thought that was later.
No. That was when they had to.
Oh yeah, I know what
you're
talking about.
Yeah.
Because you even had to get down there.
They're like, oh, finally someone's here, and then that's when
and then it was Tomba, little bitch.
Yeah, but then so they go past it. Had to make decisions left and right. Now all of them can work together to get one decisive, whatever. Then they meet the prisoners on the other side, and the thing is, they make bets with time, and the prisoners are just trying to hold them there so that way they get their sentence reduced by how much time they waste.
As long however long they keep them from going is how much more time they get off of their sentences.
Yeah. So the first person to go was Tompa, right?
Tompa
versus some big ass dude. He's like, oh, I haven't killed someone, I haven't felt something, I don't remember. It's like a real bad guy. He's like, okay. And then immediately just gives up. He's like, sorry guys, like, what did you expect? Fucking Tompa, just kick him off the fucking ledge.
He's like, sorry guys, that guy looked a lot tougher than I thought. And Lara's like, I'm tired of your shit, Tompa.
And then who goes next? Killua?
Yeah, Killua fights that blue dude and he kicks his ass, and it turns out he's not even that bad of a dude.
Which was...
There's a blue guy who had a bunch of tattoos and like
I thought that was Gon.
No, Gon does the guy with the candle.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, yeah, they fight that guy, he kills that guy, and then they go and see if he's alive or dead, because I don't remember why that's important, but...
Oh, it wasn't Killua, it was Kurapika.
That's what I meant. I don't know. They both start with K's.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
Yeah, that goes up, and then knocks him out, because he sees the fucking spider tattoo.
Yeah, and he's just a little bitch. He's not even a part of that clan or whatever.
Yeah, it was a fake one.
Yeah, but those are the spider people. You said snake, isn't it spider?
Well, I meant spider, yeah.
Yeah, it's a spider. It's a spider thing that killed his family, the Kurta clan.
For their eyes.
Yes.
And then boom, his eyes turns red or whatever they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just fucking knocks him out. And the guy's like, I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, he's like, I thought he's like, he's dead. He's like, I'm definitely not dead, guys. just wait it out.
Yeah, so they figure out he's not dead. They get past that guy, so they.
And then I think Killua kills the next person.
No, I think Killua goes last.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because Gon goes last.
Okay.
Because he wins. So it's Killua kills a dude, takes out his heart.
Just right away.
Yeah, we see how freaking powerful he is.
It was against that guy who just like had the cloak on the whole time.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Dude's like fucking surgical hands, makes him super sharp, and you just see the guy's heart beating in his hand.
Yeah.
Somehow in a little baggie. He always just carries a little baggie with him.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then...
that's too far to see the actual beating heart, I guess.
Yeah. And then he's like, no, give me that back. It's mine. But this guy was a murderer, and he didn't care. He's like, I'm in here for like 3 lifetimes. I don't care. I just want to kill.
Yeah.
And then Killua fucking just straight up murders him.
Yeah.
And they're like, whoa, how'd you do that, Killua? He's like, well, my dad could have done a lot better. Like,
yeah.
With no blood at all or something like that.
Yeah, something crazy, you know. Yeah, so we found out how powerful Killua is, and then Leorio goes, he fucks it like he always does. He gets a girl that likes to gamble. Pretty woman after girl. Your own heart.
Yeah, look at her. Gambler. Yeah.
Idiot. In jail. Delinquent.
So they had $30 30 hours, I don't remember what it was, some amount of time to bet, and L'Oreal wasted it all just to have a chance to cop a feel on her. You know?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Like, I believe you're a girl or a boy, whatever.
Yeah, and then he should have bet that he was a teenager or whatever because he looks like an old man. He's like, he's a teenager?
And then everyone's like, oh no, he's going to lose this. But Gon's like, why? I don't get it. He's like, oh, Gon, you're so naive. You're such a little kid.
But then Gon goes up. So now it's tied 2-2 because Atampa and Learia are trash. Yep. And then Gon goes and bets that guy with the candle. He's like, oh, this candle will burn faster than this one, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, yeah, well, that guy cheated first. And he's like, let's do something that's more fair. And they do that, and then he just blows out the candle.
Yeah, he puts his down, and boom, he's too fast for him.
Yeah.
They win somehow.
And then all those people die because rot in jail because they're pieces of garbage.
But then they had to, I feel like this was a filler episode, because then the next thing they had to wait for the 30 hours that L'Oreal lost to that girl. They had to just wait in a room. So all we were doing is just look at them wait in a room for like a good while. And that was pretty much
then as soon as they got out, they just
ran.
Yeah, they could either like sacrifice some people and they would fail, or they could all, or either some failed or they all failed. And then they figured it out to where they could all go and beat it. Because they just used the weapons instead of fighting each other. They tore open.
They came together as a team. And Tompa's like, you know what? I can pass. Yeah. But then I was like, no, Tompa, stop.
Tompa, stop.
You don't. You can't.
And then we had probably the most interesting part would be the Hunger Games next, which I really enjoyed.
Oh, we didn't talk about that one thing though.
What?
Where Hisoka fights the old hunter examinee.
Oh yeah.
Because. Apparently, he had taken it before, and many people knew about him. And they're like, "Oh, this guy Hisoka messed up the hunter examinee person." Examiner, yeah, because he's whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, he messed one of them up," and come to find out, he was the first person to get past. Then it was a boomerang guy. Was that what he had?
No.
Or knives. He was like a knife thrower or something like that.
A knife guy.
And he's like, oh, I finally meet you again, Hisoka. This time we're on fair grounds. Like, now I'm going to whoop your ass. And then Hisoka is just showing his like power again and just messes up that guy. And that guy was supposed to be a hunter and like supposed to be super powerful and all that. And just showing like, no, this guy's still not even close to being in the same league as how strong Hisoka is. It's like, oh, he's so good. Look at him.
Yeah, Hisoka's just on another level, and we find that out pretty early, and it just we get reminded at all times.
Like, no, this guy may look weird, but he's still fucking, fuck people up.
Yeah, him and his pink hair or whatever.
You're making sure yours is not pink?
Yeah, that little fairy boy. But yeah, he really, again, we see how good they are, and then whatever order you finished in, that's what you got released out into the world, into Zevil Island once they got there.
Yeah.
And that commenced their Hunger Games. They had a button, whatever, point totals. It was weird.
But they're able to do it.
Yeah, but they're able to do that as well. And that was really interesting. Lario still sucks it up again. Can't find anybody. Can't defend himself. But this was really interesting to see them all split up and then come back together and help each other out as well. So they actually won via the power of friendship.
Of course.
As one does.
Yes.
And that really helped him out. And going and...
Got freaking sleeping bullet or freaking...
Oh, yeah, he
blow darted right in the neck. He's like... Right there, too. Like, that guy could have killed him, but he's like, nah, you're just a kid. Like, whatever.
Yeah, so that happens a lot, I feel like, where he's just like, oh, I was going to kill you, but one, you're a kid, and two, it wouldn't be much of a fucking fight right now.
Yeah. So he just, like, gets off the hook, while, like, other side characters, when that happens to them, they're just dead.
Yeah.
It's like, you're dead.
They get dead.
But that guy doesn't get far, because lo and behold, who's there? Hisoka.
Yeah, and he needed his button number.
And somehow he was able to get it back. And then once Gon like comes back to life, he's like, "Fuck, like man, I needed his help and I couldn't do anything." He's just all like shaken up, and he's like, "Fuck, I couldn't do it again." Like, bro, I thought I trained this time because there's a little training montage where he's learning how to catch the fish when it's coming up, and he's like, "Oh, I'm learning. It's not just about striking; it's like understanding your environment and all this other stuff." And he finally does that, but then he still just gets fucking beat up by that one guy. He's like, fuck, man, I trained this long just for what? What did it come? What came of it?
Yeah, he just was determined again, and it didn't work out. But then again, it's just one of those times where he's just like, you did good, kid. You suck, I beat you, but I respect you. Here's my badge.
Yeah.
I'll go kill a bunch of other people.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. And so it was all fine and dandy like that. It just kind of kept happening, and that's what it went into, like the battle or the fight tournament as well. The same kind of stuff kept happening, and that's kind of when I got kind of tired of it. And I was like, all right, come on, like everyone's gonna be like, oh, I guess you win then.
Yeah, you're the one.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, but that was another thing I liked about when they finally go to that tournament thing to see who's gonna be a hunter. At the end, we see where like, Gon is like super strong, but these guys are also strong, but they have fighting experience.
Yeah,
and so that's why that ninja guy was able to fucking break his arm.
Yeah.
And just beat his ass because this guy literally knows how to fight. And it's good to see that he's not just so powerful that he can whoop a ninja, like a guy who's been training for years and fighting. Like, Gon just can't go and beat him up. It's like, yeah, because this guy doesn't, like, he has no technique behind his power. And this other guy does. And it's good to see that he actually lost instead of just beating him right away. Exactly.
Yeah, so it's not like freaking Mary Sue Ray Skywalker, dude, just showing up after an afternoon of training, beating everybody up. It's going to take time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and going superpower, everybody wants to help him, but super stubbornness, and that's what really helped him in the tournament. And that was fun though. Like I said, I kind of got to the point where I was like, I see what's gonna happen here. But then what surprised me was Gon's like, no, actually, we can just figure something else out how we can win. It'd be both fair. It's not really fair since you're so much older than me.
It's like what? Yeah, he's like, you win. He's like, no, I don't want to win like that.
Yeah.
It's like, and then he just knocks him out.
Yeah.
And then boom, boom, boom. Come to find out, everyone passed the hunter exam.
Yeah,
why?
Even that archer dude should not have passed. He sucked.
Yeah.
I honestly, I was like, who can die? And I was like, archer guy, old guy. Okay. One of those was right.
Yeah. So Kilo ends up killing somebody else. Because we find out, big surprise.
Nani?
The freaking pinhead guy was his brother the whole time. He had luscious locks, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know where he's finding that. But yeah, you find out that that's his older brother, and mom and them are really worried about him. I was like, oh, what happened? You slashed mom in the face when you left her, or whatever.
Yeah, well, she has robot eyes, so who cares?
Robot eyes.
Get out of here, robot eyes.
But yeah, and then he told him something, and then because of that, Kilo would just like, his demeanor changed. Yeah.
There's a lot of revelations in those fights. Well,
yeah,
he got knocked out. It was kind of anticlimactic.
It just happened. Like
he got knocked out and everybody passed. So which was good. That was fun. It's the weight off my shoulders when I was watching it. I was like, good, yes, he passed.
Yeah, it's like, man, I gotta watch like 5 episodes of this. I'm fighting. Yeah. We're like, no, it got resolved right away.
Yeah,
and then we find out that Gon questions the brothers, like, what the fuck did you do to him, man? Why is he bad now? It's like, well, he just went back home, and this is our home, and you're never going to be able to get in. So that's what they're trying to do now. Trying to get Killua back. Because Gon, I don't know, just stubborn. He's like, yo, that's my friend.
Because it's his friend. So he went back and he saved him.
Yeah.
They went back and saved him. They all passed the hunter exam, even Luario. Don't remember how. He's a dumb idiot. I guess he...
just passed because Killua killed someone.
Oh, yeah.
Because only one person was going to fail and everyone else was going to pass.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
yeah, you did it, Luario. You just stumbled your way into the best job in the world.
It just so happened to me going in them. I feel like without him,
he would. I don't even think he would have beat the marathon, bro.
Yeah, he was already giving up in his mind. Hey, come on, bro. You can't give up. You can't have a bad mindset. Come on, Luario.
So they were all given the hunter cards and stuff, hunter's license, but they said that the test isn't over yet. But not that the main characters don't know. The audience does. Yeah. But the mustachio man comes back and tries to talk to Gon, help Gon. I think he talks about his dad. He's like
he knows. Like, I know your dad.
Yeah, he's a great man, a great hunter. But deadbeat. He just puts his wank wherever he goes.
He has like 20 kids. They've all come try to meet him.
Yeah, that guy. Jeff is actually your brother.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a piece of shit.
So then we go and find out where Killua lives.
Yeah, the Zoldyck family, and they have a big old house. Again, they use the power of friendship to save him.
Power of friendship. That's what. Yeah.
That was the power of friendship.
Just blasting everywhere.
Yeah, blasting him. And then they had to end up getting him back. Mom's super crazy. Like I said, robot eyes.
Yeah, the dad looks like a freaking old rocker, dude. Just a whole bunch of like long mane hair.
Yeah, and is he cool? He said, you got to go enjoy stuff with your friends.
He's like,
don't let me stop you.
Yeah.
And he's like, come crawler back. They always come crawler back.
And the reason they want him bad so bad is because they say Killua was supposed to be like the strongest of the Zoldyck family. Like, he surpasses the mom, the dad, all of them.
Oh, I hated his brother that was whipping him. I just wanted to kick that guy's ass.
He was annoying. He kind of reminded me of the little tech guy because that's pretty much what he is, too. He's just like a guy who builds stuff. And he's like, I told you, Killua, whatever.
Yeah, I told you you're a bad kid or I should be mama's favorite.
Let me whip you some more. And then he's just like, whatever. He's like, I just did that because I felt bad. Oh, he's the one who got slashed. He slashed his brother. Or he's still older, but
I don't know. He's a bitch.
He slashed him, and so that's why he's like, I was only here chained up and letting you whip me because I felt bad. But now, whatever.
Yeah, now I'm going to kick your ass.
Because Grandpa said I can get off. Grandpa gave me permission.
Yeah, and then so they're off. So the dad said he was cool to leave, but it was all part of his plan. And so now everyone goes their separate ways after they saved Killua. But Gon and Killua are hanging out together. Kurapika went to go do his shit. Don't remember what. And then Luario. Yeah, I don't remember what Luario was going to do.
He's doing Luario shit.
Yeah, he's doing dumb, stupid briefcase shit.
And that was the way season 1 came to an end.
Yes. So now that we have finished an entire season of Hunter x Hunter, what would you say is an Annie yay or a shonen dump?
Dude, for sure an Annie yay.
I agree. 100%. I agree. 100% certified Annie yay. Grade A beef.
I still don't know how many more seasons there are.
Yeah.
But there's no more seasons on Netflix. Oh, there is.
No, there is. There is. And so we're definitely going to check that back out, but we're going to do some other animes first.
We got a lot of animes to catch up on.
Yeah, so right now we're watching Demon Slayer. We're going to get back into Attack on Titan. I think I'm like 4 episodes in. So we're going to finish that one. Yeah, we probably will. I just watched the recap, bro. Dude, I get it. Big old Titans, they eat the people.
Eat the people.
So yeah, Hunter x Hunter, I had a really good time. Like I said, I was worried about Gon being too powerful or too good, but even the playing field put him recontextualize the power levels once he got to the Hunter exam. Put him underneath everything, every step of the way. They're like, "Oh, this is the Hunter exam, but this."
But this,
yeah. So, which was fine, which kept it nice and fresh. But after a while, I was just like, "Okay, I gotta think." It's like not everything is as it seems.
Yeah.
And like
I think he even said that one time. He was like, "Not everything as it seems," and then the guy literally said it.
Yeah.
Like a second after, you're like, "Ah." Okay.
Yeah. So. And then it was a little bit anticlimactic, but that's okay because that's, that happens. There's a lot more to get done.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious to see now that we're done with the Hunter exam.
Where to go from here.
Yeah, now that the world will open up
Yeah, because they're not stuck and then just little doing trials or whatever.
Yeah, so it was a nice little taste of how things could go and what kind of animes it could
and what to expect.
Yeah, I don't know what they meant by the exam's not over yet. I honestly have no idea what they mean about that. I was like, well, why do you get a license then?
I don't understand.
Yeah, I was like, but isn't he though? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what that means. I have no predictions, no theories about it at the moment. When's he gonna find his dad? I don't know how animes work, how long they take.
Look at One Piece. Has he found the One Piece?
Did he find? He hasn't found the One Piece yet?
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Find the map at least to the One Piece.
Yeah, it could be.
So nice. I have no idea, but I'm ready to jump back into it whenever we're done with Demon Slayer, which is pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Talk about that more.
Yeah, he's kind of a little whiny bitch right now, but he's pretty cool.
Give it a 12.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. We very much appreciate it. Let us know what you guys think of this setup. If it's stupid, too bad. This is how we're going to keep it.
This is it. Just staying like this.
Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of Hunter x Hunter, as well as what other animes you would like us to watch, or anything you'd like us to watch or talk about on a PCast. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter at New Old Nerds. Leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Keep nerding out there, true believers.